Hey guys!
Hey, it's Lex.
And I'm Tay, and this is Lexington Butte. So, we really just want you guys to get to know us, become part of the family. So, today we're going to do the best friend tag so you get to know us a little better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went through some best friend tag questions and we came up with 15 of our own versions of them. And we're going to see how well we know each other. I'm going to say we know each other pretty well. We're pretty much the same person.
Literally.
Which is scary sometimes, but let's see how it goes. So, the first question is, what's our favorite color? Hers is black, if you couldn't tell.
I literally, you'll probably see this in a lot more other videos, but I love to wear black. I think it's the most flattering. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Right. But I love the color black. But in, a setting, I feel like purple. I don't know. My room's purple. Everything just matches. But her, I'm thinking, I don't know.
I know. I don't think I know either.
Maybe.
Oh, I do, actually.
I think more of, maybe, a lavender, a white.
White, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Very light themes. We're both very big into, white and marbles type stuff. It's so, we just find it so pretty and flattering in the house or anything. It just looks so nice.
Yeah, so that was good. Okay, favorite food. I don't know. I know what mine is. I don't think I've ever told you, because we eat everything together and we literally try such amazing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but it has to be a basic food. It can't be something so crazy. Exquisite. It has to be a staple food that we eat.
I think yours is pasta.
Probably. It could be pizza. I
was
yours
gonna say pizza.
Maybe yours pizza.
Or I was
maybe
thinking
chicken.
Or
burger.
Burger. That's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now, fave sports.
Oh, definitely hers is hockey, without a doubt. Definitely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I'm gonna say yours is, basketball, obviously.
Definitely.
Yours, but then you played softball, so.
Yeah.
But
I'm more of a basketball type girl. So how and when did we meet? So this is a really good one. So how old were we? We were 14?
No, I graduated at 17, so 13, 14.
Okay. So we were freshmen in high school. Right now I'm 18. We were freshmen in high school, and in our high school we had something called advisories, and what they were was sort of little groups of people in the school for each grade.
It's kind of like a homeroom thing, but it wasn't when you first get in. But.
Yeah. So we had no friends, and the first day of class, we meet everyone in our advisory, and we're like, oh my god.
I know.
And it was
I literally don't remember really how it happened, but ever since that day, well, first of all, I felt like we had, besides advisory, we had literally every single
almost every class.
No,
freshman,
actually every class
every
together.
single class together, because we were in the same advisory, so that counted as the class.
Yeah. But so we had every class together, and I felt like I was so scared. I'm like, these kids are so weird. I'm not gonna have any friends. I'm gonna cry to my mom that I wanted to switch school. Since that we clicked, and I don't know what happened, but we never didn't talk to each other. You were my only friend during high school.
So you can imagine this was every single day of high school
for 4 years.
For 4 years, this was happening. You had the same group of people for 4 years. So it was every day we would be with each other, and throughout high school we would still be best friends. Always did stuff together.
We even would dress the same, and we were. It's I've never met someone who was so much like me in every aspect of my life. No, it's true though, because most people who country music don't like ghetto stuff, and then me and Lex like both, and just the way we dress, the stuff we're into, the people we like to associate ourselves with, the things we like to. It's just we clicked in every way, and I'm so thankful. If one good thing came out of going to high school where we did, it would be coming out with a best friends.
Yeah. Because these are the type of relationships that you have for the rest of your life, and I think it's always really important to make sure you find that really good friend that's always going to be there for you no matter what, and isn't gonna turn against you or anything like that. Just make sure you're looking out for one another and
Yeah.
Everything.
No, and I think with us too, we have so much invested in each other already. We have so many things we did, and I can't imagine my life without her. Like, if I don't get a Snapchat from her, wake up to one, I'm like, oh my god, is she
does this
dead?
bitch hate me?
Okay.
Alright. Next question. Sorry, we're ranting so much. So the craziest thing that we ever did. Okay. I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm gonna tell one. It's not really crazy. Like, it's not really like crazy in the grand scheme of things. Well, actually, I have two.
Oh no.
No, I don't know.
Well,
the first one is like it was super crazy. So we go to meet. Alright, so we go buy tickets.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Okay.
Alright, so we bought tickets. Alright, well, first of all, let me give you a backstory.
Yeah.
We love Jessie James Decker.
She's top one, most amazing person, beautiful, amazing singer, great person.
We're obsessed, clearly.
Yeah.
But we're on a plane to Texas, which we'll get into,
Clearly,
I'm sure,
we
in a
love
little
country,
bit.
so.
We're literally on our way to our trip to Dallas, our yearly trip, and they're telling everyone, start shutting down the phones. Literally, we're starting moving on the runway. We get a notification that Jessie is doing a pop-up shop in New York City, where we're from. I'm like, Alexa, we need to get these tickets. She's like, no.
Like, we have to
The
go.
plane's taking off. We go online and we see that you could either get a 200 meet and greet ticket, which we'd love to do, but we're broke ass bitches sometimes. So fast forward, I think it's like 2 or 3 months.
I think it was like a month.
All right,
I think it was around a month.
Okay.
So we get there. So it's in Manhattan, or
Brooklyn.
It was in Brooklyn. And there's a line. We go. We're waiting to go in. You know, and there's 2 separate lines, right? So there's the VIP, and then there's the normal ticket people, like what we were.
General admission.
General admission. The general admission tickets and the VIP. So we were general admission. And we go online, and I'm first. So I go in. And
let me just give you, like, we worked so hard on our hair and our makeup and our outfits that day. Like, this was a big deal to us. We're like, oh my god, we're meeting literally our idol. Like,
we didn't know what to expect. Like, we had no idea what it was going to be. We had, like, no information about it.
Yeah, so.
Besides, like, a pop-up.
So she, like, we're all done up, all cute. They see this little cute blonde girl walking in thinking she's a shit.
Yeah, so I walk in, and there's a guy. And he's stamping everybody. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess he has to stamp my hand. So he stamps my hand. And what happened was there was, like, ladies giving out totes. And the VIP had special totes. And general admission had other totes. They had different things in it. Obviously, the VIP had more stuff in it. So she asked him. She goes, oh, are you VIP? I was like no. So I get the regular bag for general admission, and you know, I wait for her. She didn't get stamped because she said that she wasn't general admission. She was general admission.
No, I didn't say, because what Lex didn't know was this. I like caught on to it. She had her heads in like the clouds, like we were so excited, but I realized that as he stamped her, that was only supposed to be for VIP. So I'm like, oh my god, this girl is gonna get to meet her. Like, how you're stamped already, they're not gonna know. So I'm like, oh, I'm with her, but the guy was like, oh no, I don't think you are.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
So the place was really small and like crowded in a way. So when you walked in, there was like a whole like line of people, which we were guessing to meet her. So we were like,
Alexa's like, we shouldn't do it. I'm scared. We don't have the tickets. I'm like, you're stamped. Like, you're good to go. You're about to meet her. Like, this is crazy. So she's like, I don't know. I'm like, trust me on this one. Let's act stupid. We're pretty good at it sometimes. And let's stand online. Yeah. So we stand online for maybe like 45 minutes.
It was a long time. Because we were there before she like went out. And then we had to wait for the other people to go in front of us.
So they're up to us. They're checking stamps. Lex shows her hand. They're like, perfect. Have fun. Meet her.
Yeah, and then she goes. And
they're like,
she goes, oh yeah, we're together. But like, she didn't have a stamp.
They're like, the guy's like, I've never heard of that before. He was like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So they call over the head of security, and now Lex, I look over, she's like sweating.
I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. We're gonna get kicked out. We're not gonna meet. And we're literally like,
she's back there. We're here.
We were next. We were next to meet our like idol. So you can't even imagine how we were feeling. Like, it was just crazy. So the man comes back.
With the head of the security.
The head of security comes back.
And I'm trying to, like, look at you and be like, stop, let me handle this. Like, don't say anything.
Because I can never do it myself.
So I was like, we're together. I was trying to tell the guy the tickets are under her name. Like, you know, he stamped her, didn't stamp me. How would that be if the tickets are under her name?
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, I gotta check the VIP. He was like, I gotta check. I'll be right back. What's the name under? So I pretend I'm like, oh, it's under your name, right?
Yeah.
So we were like buying ourselves time. I don't know why. Because I was hoping like if they said no, that Jesse would see we're right there.
Don't worry, like you can come. Hopefully that would have happened, but like you'll see.
So the guy comes back and was like, yeah, there was 2 tickets under Alexa. So
for VIP. So
I was like, what? Yeah. I think what must have happened is the guy was like, oh, how many tickets does Alexa blah 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 have? Yeah. And I think that's must have what happened because the guy was like a really like strict guy. Like I don't think he would have just let us like go, you know what I mean? But so they let us through, and we like the weight of the world was like off our shoulders. We're like, we looked at each other, we're like,
so
we're meeting her. Like we're like, this is the best thing ever. So as we're waiting, she has her mom there. She's literally the sweetest lady ever. And she's like, are you guys sisters?
Everyone always thinks that. Just for the record, we're not sisters. We're actually just best friends. Hence the best friend tag.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird because clearly we don't look alike.
But everyone else sees it, which is, I don't know.
I think we have similar
features.
Like, especially like pictures and stuff because like we took this one picture we'll show you guys eventually.
Oh my God.
Where it's May like in the summer and it's like my like half of my face and it literally I was confused. I was like, is that you? It's so crazy. Weird. Even her boyfriend was like, I don't know. Didn't know who it was. I was like, yeah. Which is weird. She's obviously like we're obviously don't look alike, but
I mean I don't really see it, but you know.
Alright.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
Alright, so what do we like most about each other?
I think you're... What's the word?
We're probably gonna cry.
Because I feel like... I don't know if I can put this in in one word, but I feel like you... Like, when you have your mind set on something, you just, like... You just, like, you're so focused, and, like, you know exactly, like, what you're doing, like... I don't know the word for it, but you know what I'm saying?
Like drive.
Yeah, like
what I mean, you're literally like this sounds weird, but like I literally like look up to you. Like, it's so weird. No, like look up to you. Yeah, I do look up to you, but like you're the strongest person I know in every aspect of life, and you always have a smile on your face, even when you're like I know when you're talking to me alone, you're like like this is going on, and like we'll vent to each other. But if you would never do that to me, I would think like. You know, everything is always good, and I really like that. Really like motivates me a little bit to always be like the happiest I could be. Put it up, but I always could be like so upset, and I let my emotions like my face tells you the whole story all the time. I'll be like, if I'm upset, I'll literally be like,
bitch ass,
like you know what I mean. And you like don't let other people know, and I think that's something that. A lot of people could learn from, and I really admire that. But there's other stuff, obviously, that we all, like, love about each other. Yeah. But that's just to name a few.
Next. Biggest fear.
I hope you get this right, because it's so funny. Like, it's not an actual fear, but it's my biggest fear.
I don't know.
Think of something that I always carry with me. Always.
She puts deodorant on. Like, we would be at work together, and she would, like, go in the back and, like, put deodorant on. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's because I literally skeeve that so much, and when people smell, I'm like, are you, like, the worst kind of person on this earth? And I'm afraid of smelling, but also, yeah, so that's just a weird thing, and it's, like, not a genuine, like, it shouldn't be a fear, like, who the hell cares about what they smell like? But to me, that's, like, a fear of smelling. Like, if someone smells me and they smell bad, that's, like, the most embarrassing thing to me, I think. I don't know.
No, I get it.
So, for yours, I don't even know. I feel like not having, like, a big family is, like, a fear. I don't know.
Alright.
So, the next question is something that we always used to ask each other before we're getting ready to school. And the question is, sweatpants or jeans? And the answer is
sweatpants. Clearly.
Okay. Fave TV show. Now, this is another one we could say at the same time because it is the Kardashians.
Without a doubt, like, we just love them as a family.
If you don't like
people,
them, you
they
need
don't
to get
fucking
over
watch us.
And you need to get over yourself. They made this amazing life, this empire, for themselves.
Yeah.
If you don't like them, that's one thing. First of all, the biggest part I feel like we like them is for their fashion. I'm obsessed.
They have the greatest. Kim's style is
actually
crazy.
life. It's life.
It's their lives are just amazing.
So, and it's also something so funny. We'll be like, "Did you watch Sunday?" And we'll talk about it. Be like, "Oh my God, Chloe is so funny. The things she says literally reminds me so much of me and you because she's like ruthless." Alright, so
next question.
Favorite memory together.
Didn't we do that one already?
No. Alright, well I have one that I want to get in further detail, like maybe its own video, but this was probably the best memory for me. I don't know so much about you.
I know.
So our last trip to Texas, Dallas.
It was so memorable.
I love, like she said, I love hockey. It's my favorite sport, but I love the Dallas Stars, and specifically Tyler Seguin. So he does this thing where if you go to a home game and you sit in like the lower section, he picks someone to take a picture with. And we have gone to Dallas before and I didn't win, so I was like, but like the whole time I joke around, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet him and we're gonna fall in love. Like he's gonna pick me and this is gonna be it, my life's gonna be made. Everyone's like, no. My dad, before we left, I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you I met Tyler Seguin. He's like, good luck with that. Don't be upset when you come home.
No one had faith in her. I didn't. I was like, there's no way. I'm just like saying like, oh yeah, you'll meet him. It's okay. You'll fall in love.
So, you know what? Even deep down, I would joke around, but I'm like, it's impossible. How the hell is he gonna pick me? So, they like say, okay, now you have to post a picture so he could pick. My phone is not working. Instagram would not load. I'm like, holy shit, like, my life is over. So, the only thing that I was able to work was Twitter. So, I'm like, I gave up. I was like,
like, she has me posting, her family posting, other friends posting, like, everyone's posting.
And my Instagram wouldn't work. So, I'm like, I only got it on Twitter. Like, they're not even probably going to look at the Twitter ones. Like, whatever. I'm just done. Like, I should forget it. So they come out beginning of warm-ups and we're watching, like we're sitting on the glass and we're like, you know, the hype's going on, like the adrenaline, they're coming out, whatever. We're right on the glass. We had amazing seats. It would have been an amazing day no matter what. Mm-hmm. But all of a sudden we're sitting there and someone's like, is there a Taylor? And at first I thought we were like like something was wrong with the tickets maybe. I don't know, because I just had figured that it was over. Like my shot was completely gone.
She didn't think that it would actually be it.
So we're sitting like this. They're like, is there a Taylor? We both turned around really slowly. The guy had a camera on his neck like this. I remember this clear as day. I turned around like this to Alexa.
She grabs my arm.
So I'm literally squeezing her. And I'm like,
oh! Like, no way. I'm like crying.
I knew what it was. I was like, everyone's looking at us around. I'm like, Alexa, I'm gonna meet him. So I didn't even think about telling her to follow me or like where I'm going. The guy's like, follow me. I literally ran. My heart is beating out of my chest. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I couldn't believe. That was actually how I was acting because I could not believe it.
True story.
So I left her. I'm standing in there. I'm like, I'm having trouble breathing. I'm trying to let my mom know. I didn't text my mom so bad because she was like, you're not going to meet him. I'm like, I'm meeting Tyler. Like, this is literally, I'm not even kidding you, how I was acting. The guy was like, I'm going to see if you could come on the bench with me. I'm like, okay. I'm on the bench taking pictures, met all the guys, It was the most amazing experience of my life. Tyler, if you follow hockey or know him, he always wants to be the last one on the ice. So, I had to wait a little bit. And I was like, as I'm doing it, my heart is just racing and racing and racing. My biggest fear was probably happening because it probably smelled so bad. Because I'm like,
you were so nervous.
Like, I felt like literally at any moment I could have passed out. Because it's so funny, like, when you, like, really, really want something to happen, but no, it's, like, not gonna happen.
Yeah. That's
what was happening. And I had my phone up like this, recording him, and he came up really close, looked me in the eyes, and was like, what was that, Snapchat? And I'm like, yeah, and I hurry up and put it down, and I'm just talking. Like, I had so much I probably should have said to him and probably should have tried to play it off cool, but when I tell you I was I was shook. That was the word. I was shook. He goes like this, we take a picture. I'm just staring at him. Like, I didn't even know he was taking the picture. Oh, like, he probably thinks I'm, like, the weirdest person ever. And we take the picture, and he was like, thank you for coming. And I was like, like, I didn't know what to say. And that was probably the best memory of my life. And the fact that I got to share it with you, like, means so much more. Like, what I remember the most about that is not even with Tyler, is when we looked at each other and we just, like, oh! And the fact that she was so happy for me just made me, like, aw.
Because it's, like, her biggest, like, dream, like, coming true, and that just, like, makes me happy. I'm like, oh my god, like, you finally, like,
and just
you finally had one of your goals met. Like, that's, like, an amazing feeling.
Yeah. No, and that's just, we literally went to Dallas for that reason. Like, for me, in crazy hopes to meet Tyler, and the fact that it actually happened is, like, mind-blowing. Like, I still look at the picture, and sometimes I'll be, like, in the car with my mom, or we'll be out shopping, and I'll look down at my phone, and I'll be like,
I can't believe
I met Tyler Sagan.
And keep in mind, this is a month apart from when we actually met Jessie, so it's like, in 2 months, our lives were, like, both complete. Like,
it was so crazy.
Amazing.
So what's your favorite memory?
I don't know. I don't think I have one.
It's being somewhere on time, or when we say we're gonna leave.
Yeah, that's, like, an actual big problem. Like, I would go to her house, and I would plan to go to her house, and the night before, I'd be like, all right, this is what we're doing. I'll be there for your house at, let's say, 10. I, like, wake up at 10 o'clock. Like, and to get to her house from my house, it's 15 minutes, so just think of, like, I need, like, you know, plenty of time, so.
And another thing that's, like, super funny is, it's never just her, and it's never, like, I'm waiting for her, because she'll be like, are you up? And I'll be like, not really.
Yeah! So, not only am I running late, she's running late, so it sort of works out.
If, like, say I'm at her house, and we're getting ready, and we're about to go out, and we're like, alright, we have to leave at 2:30, we have to be in the car at 2:30.
Yeah.
It's 2:45, and we're looking for earrings, and, like, should I wear this, what jacket, what shoes?
We're running around like maniacs, like, it's literally, it happens all the time.
We're bad at sticking to our plans, like, of what
time management.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
What is one thing we would buy if we won the lottery? Well, this is actually a really hard question, because we talk about every day. One of the conversations that we have on end
every day
is, I want to buy this, that, oh, and this.
Clearly, we have a shopping problem, and we need more money in our life.
Yeah, but I'm going to say one thing that you would buy if you won the lottery is a mirror, a vanity impressions. But I think you would buy that mirror. No, or a Louis bag.
I was gonna say that for you. Like, you make more money than I do, so I feel like you can get it before I do, but, like,
I'll buy her one for Christmas one year.
But she definitely, like, needs in her life, I mean, obviously, like, I need it too, but, like, she, like, is, like, dying for it, is the huge, never full Louis Vuitton bag that has her initials engraved and the colors.
Yes,
like,
I'm obsessed.
Oh my god, it's such a gorgeous bag, and it's such, like, an everyday, like, it's like you just need, just,
it's
like,
something you grab at the door, and you're fucking the most put together bitch on the block. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, but that's something I, like, really want. And another, like, problem with me is once I want something, I need to have it within that week. I'm like, we go shopping looking for the Gucci bag. I'm obsessed with the Gucci disco bags. I think they're so cute, like a little pop to every outfit. Like, it's so simple, but I think it just looks, like, luxurious with an outfit. And we go, and I found they were being discontinued. I kid you not, maybe, like, a week later, I literally...
This bitch got it.
I'm, like, obsessed. Like, I really couldn't afford it. It's crazy, like, how I did get it. Like, I'm gonna be paying it back for, like, a couple of, weeks. Have to not go out and do things, but it's okay, because I have this bag. So that's, like, one thing with me. And so...
we need to get our priorities straight.